Hi, my name is Tukwendo. I'm a sales representative for Salesforce.
Hello, I'm Zalia Shumlik. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here's my business card in case you had any questions after our meeting today. So, what the hell? Building report. How do
Dude, you start off with reading this.
With what?
With the discovery, this one. You start off with, so you're Salesforce, so you're going to start off with reading that, and I'm going to answer.
Yeah, but this is the discovery after we do, we have to do the introduction, building report, and then transitioning to agenda and time first. So, I'll just be like, God damn it, I don't know how to build
I'm confused.
report.
Build report, as in what?
Mm-hmm. As, you, get familiar with the other person, oh, how has your weekend been? That's usually,
That's, building report.
Yeah.
And then after we do that, we transition to the script.
Yeah, so I'll be like, oh, how was your weekend? How are you doing? 10 sentences of, us just, chilling,
Okay.
of just chilling.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, well, it was really nice talking to you. I did want to let you know that, we only had 15 minutes or something. Is it okay if I get started with my agenda?
Yes, absolutely.
Then I'll be okay. So my agenda today.
For this one, I didn't really build rapport.
Yeah, we can just build it.
Okay.
Whenever we record.
Because that's the easy part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, well, it was really nice getting to know you. I did want to let you know that our meeting was set for 15 minutes today. Is that time so good for you?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, and then for my agenda today, I just wanted to get a better understanding of your wants and needs when it comes to a new CRM system and show you how Salesforce aligns with those goals.
Okay.
And then we can move on to the discovery questions.
Okay. So should we restart it? Standing up? So for building a report, you just be like, how was your weekend? My weekend was great, took the kids out on a walk. Act like you're a parent or something.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we went golfing, weather was beautiful, back to work, yada, 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 yada. And then, you just, I'd like to learn. It was great chatting, great, back to business. I like to learn, and then you tell me, all that stuff.
And then I'll just be like, okay. And then before I dive into telling you what is Salesforce and how it might help you with memoryblue, I'd like to first learn a little more about your team and your current process. Does that sound good?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. So to get started, can you briefly describe the current size and structure of your sales team to memoryblue?
Yes, so we have 50 reps currently. They're all handling outbound sales activities, mostly cold calls and email outreaches.
Oh, I see. So how are you currently managing your sales activities and customer information today?
So we're using mostly Excel spreadsheets, Google Docs, and some shared folders for communication.
With those current methods of the Excel sheets, Google Docs, and shared folders for communication, what are some common challenges your team experiences?
Well, it's hard to keep our data organized for sure. I would say often information gets duplicated or they get lost because they cause a lot of confusion. We struggle to efficiently keep track of our reports of our sales and sales pipelines to leadership as well.
I got it. So sales data or data organization and visibility are significant issues.
Yes.
In terms of goals, what are the primary targets or initiatives your team has set for this year?
So our primary goal is improving overall sales productivity and ensuring accurate foreshadowing. We're looking to grow our overall revenue by about 20%
Uh-huh.
compared to last year.
Okay. So that's very helpful. When memory blue, wait a minute. Why would they put that? So I see you're trying to grow your overall revenue by about 20% compared to last year. When Memory Blue is evaluating solutions like this, who typically gets involved in the decision-making process?
Yes, so I usually discuss new tools with our director of sales operations and our COO. They both typically sign off on our final purchases.
I got it. So could you tell me a little bit about what's most important to you and like your teamship, your leadership team when deciding on a new CRM solution?
So they prioritize ease of use, scalability, and strong reporting capabilities. Also pricing and integration with our current tech stack as well.
I see. So from what you've shared, seems like you have disorganized data and a lack of clear reporting seems to be causing like a lot of your inefficiencies. Can you think of a recent situation where those issues directly impacted your business?
Yes, just last quarter we had a major client opportunity fall through because of a missed follow-up. The reminder got lost in our emails and we completely blew the opportunity away.
Yeah, I can see how frustrating that would be. Have situations like these impacted your sales targets or morale within the team, would you say?
Absolutely. It creates a lot of stress and negativity. It impacts our motivation and confidence in achieving our goals.
Well, thank you for sharing all of these details. So based on our conversation, it sounds like solving these data organization and reporting issues could significantly improve your team's productivity and morale. If I could show you a simple, scalable solution from Salesforce that directly addresses these challenges, would you be open to considering moving forward?
Yes, I'd definitely like to see what Salesforce can offer for me and Memory Blue.
Excellent. Let me transition you to a quick demonstration to show you how we can help.
Perfect.
So, as you can see here are the benefits of Salesforce to Memory Blue. So I see that you are having disorganized data. So Memory Blue's leads, opportunities, and customers' data are stored in separate spreadsheets and emails, creating confusion, duplication, and errors. So with Salesforce, having more of a centralized data provides a unified platform to store and manage all these customer data and interactions, ensuring easy access and accuracy. How does that sound to you?
That sounds like exactly what we need, honestly.
That's great. And I see another problem is your inconsistent reporting and metrics. So you seem to struggle with inconsistent reporting because data is spread across spreadsheets, and different client tools. This makes it hard to track performance and give clear, accurate updates to clients. Salesforce, our CRM system, can easily fix this by keeping all of the data in one place. So it gives real-time reports, clear dashboards, and helps everyone stay on the same page.
That sounds
How would this be useful in your next upcoming year?
Yeah, definitely. I think it would keep us a lot more organized and would save a ton of time for me and my team. And it would remove a lot of stress as well.
That sounds great. So I would say our last point here would be wasting time. You said that you didn't like to waste time, right?
Yeah.
So without automation in your team, your reps spend more time on manual data entry, scheduling follow-ups, and tracking pipeline stages. But with our Salesforce CRM system, it automates repetitive tasks like data entry, lead assignment and follow up reminders and email outreach, increasing efficiency. Would this be something else that you're kind of interested that would help your company as well?
Yeah, that's kind of like bouncing off of the other problem that we had, and definitely would keep everything organized and a lot more efficient in how we work as well. So I would definitely look into this as we move forward.
That sounds great. I believe we do have everything that you need here. So I would just like to thank you again for coming by.
Thank you.
For the meeting, of course. And do you think that we'd be able to set up another meeting around the next week, like same time?
Yes.
I would love to talk to one of your bosses or somebody in a higher position
Yeah, definitely. We can set up a meeting. I'm free next Tuesday at 1 p.m. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And then we probably would